Hello viewers, I hope all of you are fine. Today I want to discuss some basic and important MCQs as well as some short problems related to the nuclear physics, or you can say an atomic nucleus. So let's discuss and start these MCQs such that how we can solve these kind of MCQs. The first one is radioactive decay law is expressed by relation. So options are given A, B, C, D, and we know that we can express radioactive decay law by equation n is equal to n naught e power minus lambda t. This one is the best equation because we know that radioactive decay is basically exponential, means whenever a particular nuclei undergoes a decay process, then it will decay exponentially, or we can say that the number of atoms decays and decreases exponentially with time. So the option B is the correct option. Similarly, in second number, it is stated that in fission process the equation will be like this. For example, if slow neutron hit a particular uranium nucleus, then uranium converts into barium krypton plus neutron plus amount of particular energy will be released there. But the question here is this, that uh, how many number of neutrons are releases, or you can say that produce in this process. So the coefficient of neutron, which is here is y, it contain how many neutrons. So the best suitable option is option C. Almost on average there are 3 neutrons produced per fission process in radioactive in this fission process. So option C is correct. Now in third number, it is stated that J.J. Thomson discovered electron by passing electric current through which kind of substance? Liquid, gas at low pressure, solid, gas at high pressure. So option B is correct because J.J. Thomson conducted his experiment by passing current, by passing electron, or you can say that by passing electric current through gas at low pressure, not at high pressure. So option B is correct. Now in fourth number MCQs, it is stated that when radioactive element emits alpha particle, then what structural change undergoes through this process. So you can say that what changes occurs in a particular nuclei. So basically whenever an alpha decay occurs, then mass number is decreased by 4 and charge number is decreased by 2. So option B is correct. Now after this, the fifth number MCQs is like this. Because of large mass, when alpha particle enters the atoms or molecule, it moves along straight line. Basically in this MCQ, the question is about alpha particle ionization ability. In this question, it is stated that how alpha particle produce ionization, or whether it produce intense ionization or not. So basically alpha particle produce intense ionization, and whenever it encounter or interact with particles in its path, so it produce strong ionization whenever it interact with air particle or with other particles. So almost it moves along a straight line because of containing more energy than beta and gamma particle. Alpha particle are more energetic particle, therefore it moves along a straight line. Now in sixth number, it is stated that Rutherford bombarded nitrogen with alpha particle to discover what? Proton, neutron, positron, electron. So basically to discover protons. So proton, A option is correct. Now in seventh number, it is stated that the interaction between neutron neutron, proton proton is mediated through which kind of exchange of particle? So basically it is mediated by neutral pion. So option B is correct. It is related to the particle physics. Now in 8 number it is stated that hydrogen nucleus practically has the same mass as which kind of particle? Basically hydrogen almost has the same mass as that of proton. So option C is correct. 9 number, binding energy per nucleon of an atom varies with what? With mass number. It mainly depends upon the mass of a particular nucleus, so therefore mass number is a effective one. So A option is correct. Now according to Rutherford, the size of nucleus is approximately equal to 10 power minus 14. So option D is correct. Now in 11 number it is stated that the size of atom is equal to what? Almost 10 power minus 10 meter. This is the size of atom roundabout. So option B is correct. The reciprocal of decay constant of radioactive substance is its mean life. So option B is correct. Now in 13 number it is stated that when nucleus of uranium undergoes fission process, the amount of energy released in this process is 200 mega electron volts. So option C is correct. In 14 number, the activity used in radioactive therapy for cancer treatment is approximately equal to 4 cross 10 power 13 becquerel. So option C is correct. Natural uranium contain two isotopes, so the percentages are given. So in option A, B, C, D, the natural uranium basically contain 1% uranium 235 and 99% uranium 238. So option A is correct. In 16 number, the temperature required for fusion reaction is round about 10 power 7 Kelvin. So option D is correct. Now in 17 number it is stated that radioactive source contain almost 1 lakh nuclei. How many nuclei decays after 3 half-lives? So after 3 half-lives we can say that after first half-life almost 50,000 survive, after second 25,000, and then after third we have 12,500. So option A is correct. Now in another one MCQs, 15 by 16 of a radioactive element decay in 16 minutes. Then half-life of the element is, so it is stated that 15 by 16 decays. So it means that 1 by 16s and not survive. So it is equal to, according to the formula, so n0 and n0 cancel. 1 over 16 we can write it like 1 over 2 power 4, or we can say that like this. So by comparing powers, n is equal to 4. So number of half-lives are 4. So now we can automatically estimate the half-life by this formula. So half-life becomes del T divided by n. So del T is given, which is 16, and n is 4, so it becomes 4. So it means that 4 minutes is the correct option. So option C is here correct. Now in another one it is stated that when high energy alpha particle is bombarded with nitrogen nucleus, it produces oxygen nucleus and a gamma photon and proton. Option D is correct. The capture of neutron by a proton forms what? deuterium. So option B is correct. Mass spectrograph is used to determine what? It is basically used to determine isotopes of an element and mass of an element. So option 1 and option 3 is correct. So it means that we can say that 1 and 3, so option C is correct here, because A, B, C, D options are given. These are basically its conditions. So option C is correct, 1 and 3 both. Now in 22, the half-life of a radioactive element is of 1500 years. The fraction of sample that would survive after 6000 years is what? So this one is also, we can say that basically first we have to find n for this, and then after that we can calculate its final value. So the half-life of a radioactive element is given. So half-life is given, which is equal to 1500 years, and the fraction of sample that survive after delta t is also given, which is equal to 6000. So by putting in formula 6000 divided by 1500, so n is equal to 4. It means that number of half-lives are 4. So therefore by putting it in a formula, n is equal to n naught into 1 over 2 power n. So n is equal to 4. So by putting 4, we get 1 over 2 power 4 means 1 over 16. So 1 over 16 is the correct option, 1 over 16. So option D is the correct one, because this is the calculations which is required for this MCQs. So option D is correct. Now the isotopes of uranium which undergoes fission with bombardment of slow neutrons is basically uranium-235. It requires slow neutrons. So option B is correct. Half-life of a radioactive substance depends upon what? It depends upon only nature of substance, not on temperature, pressure, electric magnetic field. So option C is correct. The energy supplied to break a nucleus into free nucleus is basically called binding energy. So option B is correct. So I hope you learned so many tricks about these MCQs and got a basic idea. So thanks for watching this. Subscribe this channel for upcoming interesting lectures and videos.